Here we are asked to prove that vertical angles are congruent using properties of supplementary angles. So let's remember what we mean by vertical angles. If you draw two lines that cross, they form four angles, or two pairs of vertical angles. The vertical angles are the ones that are right across from each other. So there's one pair, and here is a second pair of vertical angles formed by crossing lines. So we want to prove that the pairs of vertical angles are congruent. I'm going to just pick a pair. I'm going to call this angle A, this B, and this C. And let's prove that we want to prove that angle A is congruent to angle C. Okay? And we're going to use this by looking at supplementary angles. We can see that A and B, because they form this line together, when you put the angles together, we can see that they add up to 180 degrees. That is, they're supplementary. So we can write angle A, the measure of angle A, plus the measure of angle B equals 180 degrees. Okay? And then we can say the same thing by looking at this second line. We can say the same thing about angles B and C. They are collinear, so they add up. Measure of angle C plus measure of angle B equals 180 degrees again. And now, since these are both equal to 180 degrees, we can set them equal to each other. So measure of angle A plus measure of angle B equals measure of angle C plus measure of angle B. And then, since the measure of angle B should be the same in both cases, we're going to cancel those out, subtract that from both sides, and we are left with measure of angle A equals the measure of angle C, and this is the same as saying angle A is congruent to angle C, and that's what we wanted to show. Vertical angles are congruent.